I make a quick video. I've been carrying this thing for about a year now and haven't cleaned it in a while. I went to go pull the magazine out one day and the magazine release kind of catch this, so I figured time to pull it apart, clean it, get all the dust bunnies out, oil it up. You guys need these things to work when you need them. So M&P Shield 2.0 Performance Center. Let's go to town here. So you got to rack it back, hold it, slide your little gimmick down. Let it go forward, pull the trigger, slides forward and comes off. Bam. See, I mean, it's kind of dirty in there because it's cleaned and dusty up in there. Not as bad as I thought in here for being a year or so without cleaning it. So this guy has pulled that up and out, comes out, and the barrel should come right out. Still fairly oiled. I'm surprised it hasn't collected more dust. That's all there. Wipe it down, oil it up. My main thing is this guy. See, it's got some rust in there. Let's see what I can do about getting all that out. It looks like there's a pin down in there. I can probably drop that out and clean it up pretty good. Let's see that pin down in there that holds that. See, knock that out, probably clean that up. That's your basic guide to your simple M&P Shield. Alright, as an update, I got the trigger piece out. You can see there's some rust buildup on it. I'm gonna try to bust it down with some Scotch-Brite so I don't scar it up too bad. You pretty much just get in there and you can kind of get that pin out and around. Basically just catches in that hole right there. You pull it out and around, you can slide this thing right out. So I'm gonna do that, clean it up. Hopefully it gets nice and smooth again. And hit it up instead with the Scotch-Brite. Should smoothen right up. The last thing you need if you needed to use it is the magazine doesn't come out, or the new one won't lock in. Obviously this is going to mess up some of the finish, but it's not like this is an investment tool. I'm not going to make money on it. Purposely bought for protection for myself. It's not like it was that expensive either anyway. These things go for like 400 bucks or something, if that. But it's a lot smoother. Oil it up, stick it back in there, clean up everything else. It's nice. Got an air compressor here, so it should be able to blow a lot of this out, make that a little bit easier. Get a little final wipe down. Nothing's really built up on it, so I shouldn't have to scrub it or anything. But get all that, do some fine inspecting, put her back together, and keep carrying. All right, I've scrubbed it down. I sprayed it up a little bit with some lube. You can see a little bit oily. It's all right. Good with some extra in there. Stick that back in there. It's like a magazine release. Going to see if we can't get that pin back out again. Pretty tough. There we go. Just gotta get it around that big lump. Just gotta push it in. That's in there. Let's get it back into its slot. Okay. Now it's back into its hole. See how that does. And now it springs again somewhat. Might need a little bit more. Might take that back apart, do that again. Just for the sake of the video though, I'm gonna go ahead and put this thing back together, get an idea what it's like. Barrel drops into that guy. Bam, look at that. Right in there, get your spring. Press that back into that. It just sits on there. Can't really go anywhere. Let's spray this down before I put it on, lube it up nice and good. That way the slides nice and pretty like. Throw that guy back in there, make sure it's all in. Lock it. Should be good now. how it is. Check it, even though I know it's empty, you still always check it no matter what. That, bam. Because we all know our weapon safety rules. Don't get complacent.